Okay guys, so if you've been following me for a while now and maybe have watched the last video that I posted on YouTube, you pretty much be aware of the fact that I've gotten my third funded challenge with the 5 hours profit. By the way, a link down below to get an account with it in case maybe you vibe or like the profit. I feel like the profit is a good one because they've been in the game for quite a long time now. I think since 2006, and they pretty much have a good reputation. But back to the discussion. I'll be trading the funded challenge account for a week right now, and I was supposed to make a video about the process of me taking the live trades and all, just to document it here on YouTube, because I documented maybe some few trades on my free Telegram group, which you can join if you want. But the videos I recorded, my laptop just spoiled everything. Like the fan in my laptop kicked up so hard when I was screen recording my laptop, and the audio in the video was just unusable. Like I wasn't hearing myself. I just could only hear the spinning of the laptop stand. I was hearing and all that. But anyway, today I'll be sharing the 5 lessons I learned in the first week trading this my third funded account or challenge, should I say. So let's get straight to the video. Hey guys, it's your boy Mike again, yet with another video. Here in this channel, I try to more or less journey my process of trading, because in case you don't know, I'm a beginner just like you if you're a trader also watching this video. So I try to journey my whole process of trading right from the beginning here on this channel until I don't know whatever the stage I get to in trading, and also explore other means of getting money online, all about financial freedom. You know the vibe. And one of the lessons that I learned trading this account in the first week is I learned not to blow the account pretty much in less than a day or a week. We're in a week now in the account. Now, as bizarre and weird that may sound, I know most of you that doesn't relate to the lesson or the reason will be like, Mike, I don't understand. Is that a lesson you learned from trading your account? Yeah. In case you don't know, my second account I took, which I blowed it in less than a day. Like, let's say for instance, I got the account today, the next day I blowed it. And that's just because I just couldn't control myself. I allowed my emotion to take over me, and there was just no self-control. I was just taking bigger lot size, even to the extent of trading high impact news. And all that led to me like blowing the account in less than a day, which even me, by that blew the account, was surprised as well. So this time around, I learned not to blow the account. I learned to have a little bit of self-control over myself. I learned to control my emotion, and ultimately I learned not to blow the account, which is a good thing. It means more or less putting some rules or implementing some rules here this time around. So that's one lesson that I learned from trading this account the first week. The second lesson is I learned to have a goal. So most beginners or forex traders in general will be like, you should not have a goal. Like, you don't know what the market is going to give to you, so it doesn't make any sense just having a target or having a goal when going to the market, which to some extent I kind of agree to that. But also, I definitely feel like you should have a goal and you should have an aim or a perspective before even entering to the market at all. And I'm going to explain myself. Let's take for example, maybe whether you're a beginner or you're a pro trader, whatever the case may be. Let's say for instance, you target 10 to 12% a month. Like 12% is your maximum target for now, while your minimum target is 8%, but the sweet spot is just around 8%. But I'm going to be going with the 12% as an example. Let's say for example, you target 12% in a month, and since there are 4 weeks in a month, you divide that 12 by 4, you get 3, which means in a week you are aiming or targeting 3% just in a week. And that 3%, you might even not trade the whole days in the week, but just targeting 1% in a day, or let's say as little as 0.75%, or let's say 0.5% in a day, and you traded just 3 days in a week. That 3 days, let's say for instance, even if you target just 0.5% of your account in a week, risking 0.25%, I don't know whatever your risk appetite may be, but that's what I risk. I risk 0.5% of my account, which is 1/4 of my account. Just with that alone, it means trading 3 days in a week and you making that amount 1.5% of your account. That means in general you may end up making just 6% or 8 or 7. I don't know how many percent you may end up making just by having that goal and target in mind. Now, I'm not putting into consideration the losses you also taking, because definitely there's nobody who is trading forex that will never take loss. In as much as you take win, you will definitely take loss. Just let that sink into your head. But the general discussion here is having a goal or having an objective will make you then be able to divide it into bits that can be achievable day to day, rather than just going to the market. You don't know what you're even targeting or aiming for, and that may return maybe sometimes make you overstay your welcome in the market. Just like sometimes the market can go in your favor, but then you are just overstaying because you don't even know your target. You don't know what you're aiming for. Like, you're not aiming for achievable goals because you didn't even divide your goals into bits. You just want to achieve everything in one move, and that may make the market go into your position and then come back and stop you out, and you didn't even take the profit that you got while the market was in your favor. So having a goal can be a good thing. So that's just one of the lessons that I learned, and this coming out from someone that just lost 3/4 of my account this week, because the whole trade that I took this week, I think I traded three days. Is it 3 or 2 days in this week? And I took a loss in those whole 3 days. Though I took wins, but I also end up giving it back to the market. And the third lesson that I learned is I learned to hold myself accountable. Yeah, accountability matters a lot, guys. Sorry guys, I'm having hiccup. So if you're a beginner in forex, like, I think the best favor you can do to yourself is just try to see whatever means you can hold yourself accountable. And I know for someone who has not tried it, or if I should talk to my past self that need to put this in practice, I'll be like, man, is there any need to even hold yourself accountable? But right now that I'm putting it in practice, just by means of me uploading my stuff here on YouTube and also having a free Telegram channel where I put my trades or document my trade, it just means I have people that are watching me, even if it's just one person, or even if there's nobody even watching me. But making it public means anybody can come and see it. So I need to have rules and I need to like stick to it, which means I'm holding myself accountable to some extent. I don't want to make people just be like, I'm so reckless that I lose an account within a day, or I just made this or made that. Which doesn't mean I won't make mistake, because we're all humans. We make mistake and we learn from them. So I'm open about my mistake. But then it means I'm holding myself accountable to the public or to my viewers. So with that in place, I've learned to stick a lot more to my rules than when the account was just not to me alone and I would trade one like however I wanted. So my advice is, if you're a beginner, even if you don't have the courage yet to start posting your stuff here on YouTube or in a Telegram channel or whatever, you can even maybe tell your friends or your relatives, your brothers or your sisters about it, that you're trading an account and this is what you want to be risking each time you trade. And if you don't stick to that, they should hold you accountable, more or less. It's also the same thing. So I learned to always hold myself accountable because more or less people are watching me. So that's a lesson as well that I learned. Why the fourth lesson that I learned is I learned to stop using very tight stop loss. In case you don't know, I'm a scalper. I scalp the market because I don't just like being in the market for too long. Right now, in the position I'm in, I just can't hold my trade for too long, for like hours, and letting that trade go on. I believe that personality about me will change over time. I don't know, but until then, I'm a scalper. I more or less try to use very tight stop loss to aim for big, and that's in as much as it can go in your favor, and it's in as much as it can be helpful. I think it is also detrimental to you, because what you end up doing is you're using bigger lot size and you're using smaller stop loss to aim for big. You are not giving the market room to breathe, and a trade that may be a good trade or setup will end up stopping you out before you go into your target. And that's what happened to me in all, I think, the 2 trades that I took. The market ended up stopping me out, then ended up going to my profits for, I think, almost 1:3. And that was just furious as hell. So I learned to stop using a tight stop loss, and even if I want to start using stop loss as a scalper, I'm using minimum 7 to 8 pips to aim for is either 1:1, 1:2, or maximum 1:3. So that's also a lesson that I learned in the first week of trading my third funded challenge account. Why the last lesson that I learned in the first week trading this account is I learned to just stop trading as soon as I've taken 3 losses. Whether it may be in a row or it may be just split, whatever the case may be, if in that week I took 3 losses, then I'm done for that week. I'm not trading again. I just need to like go back, recalibrate. It's just like a boxer. If you are in the boxing ring and they are just giving you blow, you are losing. They are beating the hell out of you. To some extent, you just need to like take a step back, figure out the reason or what you are not doing right that's making you to collect all this beating and then end up losing. So I've learned to just go out of the market after 3 losses, try to figure out what is it that I'm doing wrong, then come back the following week with either some good strategy, a good start point, or with just a good mentality as well. So these are the few lessons that I learned in the first week trading my first funded challenge. I definitely know I will be learning more, and as I learn more stuff and as I implement more stuff either in my rules or as the lesson that I learned, I will also definitely document those stuff here on YouTube. But for now, these are the stuff I learned, and I also hope I don't lose this account. And even if, let's say, peradventure I lose this account, but at least sticking to my rules, having rules, and learning stuff as well during the process is, I think, is a valuable stuff that you just wouldn't get if you are not doing it. So me doing this is also a relief that although I ended the week in a drawdown, but at least I learned some lessons, and I hope these lessons also maybe improve someone's trading, or maybe one of you that is watching this video. And until next time, I wish you guys happy trading, because I believe most of you that are watching this video are traders, and a blissful day and peace.